the tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the
Woo, there we go. Okay. So we are live. It's doing the countdown. You still hear me, right? Beautiful. I'm going to try getting Tech in here now.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
He said, oh, it's playing the intro.
When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it. Many men have failed. Well, if you wanna
Sent him an invite. I don't know what to tell him.
you gotta raise a little hell, and I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
10 seconds and then it's going to commercial.
Chasing all the sleepless nights.
Welcome to Hendrix Fishing, home of some of the most amazing hand-painted, handcrafted lures on the market. Dive on in and get yourself a little bit of a taste with the splash pack, or really dive in and grab yourself one of the Hendrix Fishing monthly subscription boxes. Check out Third Eye Fishing while you're there. Has some of the craziest looking soft plastics on the market, as well as Beyond Braid, some of the smoothest braid
I
money
did.
can buy.
I'll get
And
him in
remember,
here in a
if you're
second.
watching the podcast,
I'm going to
use
introduce the
code
podcast.
FishTalk10 and save today.
While we talk. All right, it's playing the intro. Get ready for Be Live in 3, 2, 1. We're live. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. Hopefully everything sounds decent at least. Hopefully you can hear me. We are trying to get Tech in here at the moment. He is having a couple little issues with Skype, but I figured we would talk about a couple things. First off, we do have a giveaway going on. So hopefully you guys get your friends, get your family. But our sponsor, Hendrix Fishing, we've got a splash pack that we're going to be giving away. And in this splash pack, if I can get the stuff out, it's packed. It does feature the Third Eye Fishing Nico Cross. It features a Stoneman lure. Wow, I can't talk. Help me out here, Jeremy. Jesus. Stoneman and Sauce
Stoneman.
Cromwell Latte. Oh my God. I apologize, Pete. I know he's probably watching going, man, this guy can't speak. That saved his life. It does feature
Thanks, Ted.
today's guest, Tech. And I think it had some stickers and a business card. Boom, boom. So that'll be going to one of you lucky guys there. Texas said he digs the retro fishing t-shirt. Love.
Oh, yeah.
So, but that is everything there. Now, while we're waiting for Tech to get in here, he's trying to join. I'm going to get him an invite here as well, see if we can get this to work. Jeremy, let them know where they can go get some baits and what code to use to save.
Well, you're breaking up a little bit there. Go to hendrixfishing.com and it's a FishTalk 10, correct?
Yes. Yep.
I get used to my other code and it throws me off. So
Now, guys, while I'm working on getting him in, I was going to say Jeremy was out of town, so unfortunately he hasn't been able to get in on some of the ice fishing action, but he's gotten plenty of photos. So how jealous have you
I've been itching all week to get out.
been?
I was hoping to get out yesterday, but that didn't happen. But I got my stuff packed up, and I working on some little small jig wraps. So hopefully those will be ready by this weekend.
Nice, nice. I was gonna say, you want to hold those back up? I might need to steal one of those.
Nothing fancy. I just did them real quick last night.
Very
Nothing crazy.
okay. Now, will those have a treble hook at the bottom then? Will
What's
those
that?
have a small treble hook on the bottom?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're just a little knockoff brand that I got a while back. So
Volume is really low. Is it really low on me, Tex, or is it really low on Jeremy? I can actually bump Jeremy up here a little bit. Go ahead and say something, Jeremy.
testing 1, 2, 3.
Jeremy should be louder now. I can raise my volume here as well. So sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, hopefully we get the volume up here.
But yep, let us, like I said, if you guys notice anything, let us know. My wife says she can hear us fine.
Yep. Tech's still waiting for an invite, I guess. So
I keep sending them invites, but now, Jeremy, do you have? And the only reason I'm asking you is because I'd have to get up, walk all the way around. Do you, by any chance, have access to any of your tech baits? And maybe we can kind of tease the folks some of the baits we're going to be getting into. And I know Tech's going to have a ton of baits to go over, and a ton of stuff to tell us about as well.
I did somewhat prepare. Got some behind me. Let's see what we got here. We got some. These were featured in. It was the December Hendrix box. Little copper mine pearl candy tech neds. And then I also had Stoneman Ned hooks that was color matched.
Nice.
Probably won't be able to pick up colors too much on my end, but and then I got some 3.8 inch Slay Cray, the Dark Love, one of my favorite colors from them. Try to get some of the salt off of them so you can actually see the color. It's one of my favorite colors.
I like that. I like the red flake, all that kind of stuff as well.
Yep. I got some crappie jigs in that color ordered. So can't wait to get those. We got some 2-inch sidestep in the Lime Magic glow in the dark. I think this is the same bait I got the Dark Glove coming. Little glow in the dark bait. And then I think these were his baby bass jerk baits that I got probably about a year ago now. Hoping everybody can hear and see me. Haven't been keeping up on the chat there. So. And then, if you really don't know what you want, you're kind of on the fence of what colors you want, what style bait you want, you can never go wrong with the bulk bag. It's a 1 pound bag and it's got just about every different style bait you could think of that he had. You got frogs. You got, let's see here. Tubes. Got little Ned baits. Swim baits. little lizard style baits. Sinkos, sticks, you name it, it's all in here. Different colors, and a ton of salt.
Now, I'm still trying to get him in. I don't know why it's giving him some issues, but the pack I was holding up, guys. If you got the Hendrix fishing box this month, you got one of Tech's new lures. It is the drone, and that is his level up color. That's his
I hear
level
and
up.
see him.
But let me. There we go. I think we got the man in here. I can hear you. Let me get you added into the chat, guys. Let me bring in a sec our main guest. It took a hot minute, but we finally got him to get in. Let me get him out of here, folks, and we can get this ball rolling. Thank you for dealing with our technical difficulties. You guys are the best. Like I said, get your friends, get your family, get everybody you can in here because it's about to get crazy. Plus, like I said, we've got the giveaway going on, and you definitely don't want to miss that giveaway.
That's 15 viewers,
15 viewers, guys. That's what we need to hit. So let me get him added in here. There we go. Much better. All right. Guys, with further ado, here is our guest. Boom. Tecbaits. Eric,
Yo.
welcome to the chat. Sorry about all the technical difficulties, brother.
No problem, dude. I'm still messing with my heat. It's cold in here right now. I can't get it to start.
No, you're good, man.
I can see you breathing.
I got my big buddy heater going in the garage as well as a little heater down by my foot, so I know what you're going through.
Yeah. Can you give me like 2 seconds? I'm gonna run in and grab a battery, maybe, if you could, and then we can get started. That's fine.
Go right ahead. Now that we got you here, just don't end the call.
All right. Give me 2 seconds, guys.
So 15 viewers, giveaway.
Yep, we're at 6, guys. So we're basically we need what is it? I can't do math. We need 9 more people, guys. But get everybody in. Let's have a good time. Stowman said, "Hello, gorgeous." I'm assuming that's to Eric over at Tecbaits.
I'm pretty sure that was for you.
I mean, I am rocking that new jacket, guys. This was a steal. This thing's normally like 130 for this blackfish jacket. Scored this for 69 after sales tax, so not a bad deal at all. But
so you upgraded your ice fishing hut.
Yep.
The other one didn't work out so much.
The budget one was amazing. Don't get me wrong. If you guys watched the video, the budget one did well. The problem was the good old-fashioned super windy Nebraska days. It doesn't have floor anchor, so I couldn't anchor the corners of the hut down. So I had to upgrade. There we go. There he is. He's back.
Let me see if I can connect my AirPods while we're at it.
You're good. Pete said, "Hello, gorgeous." Oh,
What's
actually,
up?
never mind. He said that's all for Jeremy.
For me. Much love going around.
Here we go.
But like I said, guys, share the link. Get people in. Share it on Instagram. Get everybody going. Like I said,
Dark love.
we'll have a good time. Like I said, plenty of giveaway stuff going on. Definitely don't want to miss out on that. So, like I said, we got some splash pack going. I might throw a couple extra hidden things in there. So,
Can you guys see me or no?
yep, everybody can see you.
I can't see anything. I can just see you guys.
Yep.
Your eyeliner looks great. So.
All right, hold on. I gotta go way ahead. Hold on. How do I get it to go like full live?
There's a hint of a lag in there, a hint of delay.
Hold on, let me go all the way over here. Uh-oh. How do I get back to the phone conversation here?
We can still hear
I
and
can
see
still
you
hear you and
as
see
long
you.
as you can
All right,
hear
yeah,
us.
I can see you guys.
So,
Woo!
well, I'm glad we got you back in the conversation. For those
Oh
of
yeah,
you,
dude, it
I was gonna say, for those of you that don't know, this is Eric. He's the founder, the maker, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy that is Tecbaits. The man does very crazy color combinations, and I have yet to stump him. There's gonna be a time, Ethan, I'm gonna get you. And we're gonna stump you on something. I don't know what
probably.
I don't know what it's gonna
Probably.
be, but I'm gonna figure something out. Jeremy and I were kind of, while we were waiting for you, we were kind of going through some of your baits, some of the different styles, um, some of the other stuff as well. I was showing off some of the drones that we got in the pack as well. But
Mhm.
the one thing I want to know, and I think I've asked you before, but how did Tech Baits start? And when did it start?
Well, it started, man, I want to say like 10 years ago. We were like, fishing with a bunch of friends, and uh, we just got tired of buying baits and watching them go bye-bye. So we just decided to start off with just your basic average stick bait like everybody else does. And that's kind of what I learned on. Then as the years passed, we decided to get drop shot mold or whatever, and then focus on that. And then we started doing tournaments, club tournaments, and then one thing led to another. I started selling to like a couple of the club guys, a couple of friends were buying it, and then I was producing them for other friends. The next thing you know, word of mouth happened, and they're like, "Well, maybe you should start getting into it." And oh, 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, Tech Bake started, and I wanted it to be something different. I wanted to be a place where they can go to basically like paint a picture of what it is they want, and then give me a blank canvas to repaint the picture that they want. You know, and it's hard to find people that'll make exactly what somebody wants without costing way too much to make it. If you know what I mean?
Gotcha. So sounds like what, like a
True.
lot of guys, it kind of started out as a way for you to make the baits you wanted at a more cost effective.
Yeah, basically a hobby turned into a little side gig, side hustle that I want to potentially grow to where I'm putting food on the table with, if
Yeah,
that down the line if it happens or when it happens.
gotcha. So I guess what led from hobby to business?
Uh a buddy of mine and I just decided to see and venture out, through social media if we'd be able to grow, because obviously we knew that it takes years to actually get the financial. So we're not really looking for the financial portion of it until later on down the road. It's more the growth within, word of mouth, get a decent structure going, figure out what the game plan is and how far we want to go before we push to the next level. I guess it became too much for him to do, so I kind of bought him out and then just took it upon myself to just push and push everything to its limits, as you guys know.
Gotcha. Now I've been fortunate enough. I got into some of your baits from a couple of the boxes. I know you were featuring some of the bigger boxes back in the day. Then obviously now with the Hendrix boxes, um, kind of got to know you a little bit through that. Ordered some baits here and there. I believe last year I even uploaded a video where I think it's the suction stick. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. It would be the Cola's Ice, the translucent blue
It,
shad looking one.
it was the only thing Texas rig that was actually getting me out there and catching some fish. They may not have been the biggest of bigs, but hey, I was
Yep,
catching something. Um,
exactly.
and then like I said, now I'm getting all these other baits. I'm excited to throw them come springtime.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, I was talking with a couple of the guys. We were thinking about.
Yeah.
We got your glow in the dark little Sidekick Junior. Taking that out ice fishing.
Nice crappie bait too. I know you guys like your crappie.
Well, the crappie jig today actually caught a pike. So we gotta get.
I have something else up my sleeve for you crappie guys. It hasn't been released yet.
Nice.
But it looks like we got Cole actually in the chat.
Yeah, Cole. That's actually Cole's staff color that you guys were catching them on. Cold as ice.
Nice.
Ain't that right, Pumpkin? Sorry, I'm warming up my hands. It's starting to get warmer in here now. Finally, it was definitely a battery issue. As a matter of fact, hold on one second.
You're good.
So for my little crappie guys and my little drop shot guys, there's a teeny. There it is. Little baby paddle tail, little 2-inch paddle tail that's coming out. Very teeny.
Ooh.
Jeremy,
I see it.
there are some in your package. I did surprise you with a few of these. I'm not going to tell you what, but I know you guys like your crappie. You guys been holding on patiently. I appreciate that. So I threw a bunch of little extras in your package, by the way.
Right on.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I was watching another YouTuber local. He was fishing little small paddle tails like that, and he actually caught a real nice walleye with it. It was about that same color too. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It is a little bit lighter, more brighter chartreuse type of color, but yeah, I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah. Are you guys familiar with Jaybird fishes, which is Jaybird's jigs?
Yeah, I got a few of his jigs. I think they're in my tech. Actually.
I sent him a few of these out to try before I started to venture out and get another mold or two to start producing these. And he was throwing an all black and blue one on a little ball head, and he caught a 40 some odd inch muskie. And I think it's in my post. I made a post about that, and so did he. On 4-pound test, he was able to drag that thing, and it took him a long time though. Pretty cool.
Ooh, and,
I think you were doing an Instagram live with him a while back, and he made a red and black jig, and that's when you did the dark glove.
Yeah,
match.
It was a definite.
And I'm like, so I had to order some of his jigs and order the dark glove in a couple different styles. So
yeah, and now you have them coming in the crappie bait too, actually.
nice.
Yep, that's what you want. You wanted 2 bags of that. You wanted 2 bags of black silver. There's a couple other things in there. I have both your package in one, but yours is labeled separately, so you'll know what's yours. Trust me.
So you're saying I can't steal his baits?
Pretty much so.
Jeremy, I'm stealing your baits. We're gonna go have some fun with those. I was gonna say, Texas Huntsman, who we all know is a huge tech bait supporter, mentioned that those baits would be awesome on the micro jigs that flirt skirt bait.
Yes, that's something him and I are gonna probably get in cahoots with once I dial in these stock colors. I kind of want to go unorthodox with these paddle tails because I believe this is going to draw more or less the crappie guys in, so I got to stay bright. And chartreuses, oranges. I got a highlighter pink I want to run. I got a lime. I got a green chartreuse that I'm going to run.
Don't be scared of your whites and your naturals.
Oh, I know black and white are heavy for crappie. I know that for a fact.
Yep.
But I know sometimes you get muddier water in certain scenarios and you need to brighten that up. So
Pinks are heavy.
that's where the glow in the dark comes into play.
Pink's a real heavy hitter. So
yeah. Oh yeah. I got bubblegum pink and I got a highlighter. So we're good. And I got pink glow in the dark too. Purple glow in the dark. So I got a bunch of stuff lined up to do a couple different things when that thing releases. There's a couple baits that aren't released yet. I'm sure we'll get to talking about that whenever you guys are ready.
Oh, I was gonna say we'll get there. I was gonna say we gotta get a little something.
Yeah.
But let me real quick go here. Now I'm gonna ask a question that's not tech baits necessarily related, but more Eric related. And I know Jeremy will jump in with a question or two on this, but we've been asking everybody that gets on, what got you into fishing, or who got you into fishing, or if it's kind of a two-parter, kind of a what, in, and who, and what I guess what made you fall in love with fishing?
Well, when I was young, my uncle used to take me out. I started as a trout guy and we used to go to streams and rivers mainly. And, you know, kind of, it was an off and on thing since I was a kid. And at one point, I didn't like it because all he would do was throw a rod in the water, sit there and wait. And I didn't like that. I needed to find something that was more non sit there. So I started working with a bunch of friends, and then we started venturing out to like small ponds in the back of places, and we would go out and just check it out. And we saw like stuff busted up at night, and I was fascinated by a lot of the loud noises and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I gotta get into this. I gotta find out what's in here. So we started going just basic bobbers and worms. And next thing you know, we're catching bass in the middle of nowhere, and right then and there, I'm like, yeah, this is definitely it for me. I can't sit here and fish for trout much anymore. So after that, years pass and we're still doing this, that, and the other, learning more about the behavior of the fish. Oh wow, this fire got really bright. Hold on one second. Ooh,
We're gonna have a cooked Eric.
yeah, we're gonna have a crispy tech in a minute.
I don't that new color right there, crispy tech.
Yeah, I definitely gotta make one now. And so, as I got older, I did more research and development on the behavior of bass, and then I kind of fell in love with the fact that they are and they aren't unpredictable. So we, you know, given the fact that they got so many lures to catch them, I was fascinated by the many ways to catch them because you never know. So right then and there, it became a love of mine to go out and do it. It's just peaceful. You're sitting there with your friends, you're just bullshitting with them, whether you're drinking or having a cigar or you're just talking about anything, dude. It's just, there's something about going out there, whether you're on the water, having a bad day or not. Um, it's just something about being out there. It's unlike any other, honestly.
So I'm kind of just going to take what you said there and kind of lead into something else real quick, since we're kind of on the history of fishing topic. You said loud noises at night at water, so, and then I keep seeing your watch. Autism. I know you do a lot for autism awareness, fishing. I kind of deal with that with one of my family members.
Uh,
They're into fishing now. They're like obsessed with fishing.
yeah,
And it helps calm them down. And it's crazy how well they'll focus if they get hooked on something like that. And I find it to be a really good thing. So I
yeah.
just kind of, and I think I have autism awareness or angler's t-shirt I wear. I got post card back there, just kind of want to hit on that a little bit if you want.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, this happened, you know, 4 years ago. Our son, nonverbal, didn't know what was wrong. Took him to the doctors, got him evaluated, but we had to wait like 18 months because I guess that's the standard time for it. And we find out that he was diagnosed with, autism. Which for me, it didn't really hit hard like that. It hit my wife more than it hit me. Us men, we're kind of like in denial at one point, and that's kind of how I was. And I'm like, nah, he's just delayed. He's a guy. We're kind of dumb sometimes. So yeah, he's a guy. He'll figure it out. And then as he's gotten older, it didn't get worse. It just didn't get any better. So we had to get special care for him, and we're kind of doing that now. And I kind of fell in love. Not that I wasn't in love with it, but I kind of fell in love with the fact that there's a lot of things leading towards autism that I never knew existed because I never really, it's not that I didn't care, it's just I never really paid attention to it. But I have my mom's friend that has a 21-year-old that he's been around forever and he's like severe. So I've always been around it. I knew how to deal with it. And we're still dealing with it now. And he's progressed so much. Half of the guys that are on the team have met him and they know, Jake is our pride and joy. Not to take anything away from my daughter, but he's my little miracle baby. I think sooner or later he'll be out there, shooting the shit with everybody. That's what we're waiting for. Now, I'm giving a piece of myself out to people, sharing this, special boy. I'm just sharing them with everybody, and I want stuff to be taken care of. I want autism awareness to find more ways to fix what's going on. So that's kind of why I got involved with a couple of things, and it just means a lot. It does.
See, I kind of seen it with you and geez, I'm drawing a blank. The eye company, Deadeye, or nope. Geez, I'm drawing a huge blank. Another company that is it. I'm losing train of thought, but I kind of seen you, bringing awareness. I've seen a few other companies, and I just see a lot of fishing. The fishing community's exploded with awareness for it, and I think it's only growing, obviously. But
Yeah,
I think it's really cool.
it is.
Just wanted to
It is.
just want to touch on that real quick. So.
No, dude. Trust me, I have no issues. So I have no problems talking about that. I mean, I'm not one to make it known to the world. I'm not like that. I just want to share my thoughts on all that, and I kind of want to give some back to the kids that can't kind of do or don't have parents that care enough to try to get the care that they need. You know what I'm talking about. It's just there's a lot of that going around, and I think a lot of these parents need to open their eyes on that. They need to really, go after it. And that's kind of why I try to share a lot as much as I can with this whole autism awareness thing, just to shine the light on it more than I think it already has been.
Very nice. I'm noticing a lot of people either have family members or friends that have autism, and looks like there's a lot of love for your son in chat also.
Oh yeah, Jake. Yeah, Jake takes up a lot. He's between him and my daughter. They're always the talk of a lot of things. I mean, we're in the chat. I'm always in the car with them, picking them up, bringing them here, bringing them there, doing stuff there, trying to, schedule myself to do other things. And sometimes it doesn't happen because I got kids and I have responsibilities. But for the most part, I can say I have it pretty good considering the circumstances that are going on. I can get to do a couple of things, and that's good. I don't always want to do them, but I do. Sometimes I think I need to take a step away to go back to it and then look at it again and just reassess what's going on.
Now, so on that on that note, first off, thanks for taking time with us because, like I said, you and I were chatting, trying to get this to work for a week or so now, but just because you got to take care of family first. How do you find time to not only fish? Because we'll get into that. I know you and another member do a lot of fishing come summertime. But how do you find time to fish, make baits, run your social media, do stuff like this, but also still have time for the family? Because I'll admit, I don't have kids, so I'm at the moment I'm fortunate, unfortunate. I'd like family, but fortunate enough to where that's not something I have to worry about. It's just I got to go to work, got to get a paycheck. I know Jeremy was kind of in that same ballpark. Now he has other family members to take care of, so it's like being a dad all over again. But how do you balance all that? I guess.
A lot of coffee, a lot of energy drinks, a lack of sleep. That's basically how I juggle that. It's sometimes you just gotta sacrifice, dude. Like I know this sounds messed up, but I always tell people, they're like, when do you sleep? I'm like, I'll just sleep when I'm dead. Like I just got to keep going. I need to keep the wheels turning. I got people that rely on me, not just them, you guys. And I have a third family now besides my mom. My mom, and then the family I created. I have what we call the tech fam and everybody behind it. So now I'm juggling three families, which is not a lot to take, but it is and it isn't. I just you just been on for not too long, but the guys know what I put myself through, especially when that whole monster bass deal came through, like the lack of sleep versus what they needed versus what I had, and I was working a full-time job at that point. So it's a lot, but I guess if you want it so bad, you just gonna have to sacrifice sometimes, and you got to do what you got to do.
Now, so we know who Eric is. We know the man behind the mask. We know how you started. I guess what is Tecbaits now?
Well, I mean,
I want to,
I find it to be a
John.
little.
What,
I,
what was that?
yeah, Jeremy.
Bring the mic a little
Oh,
closer
sorry.
to
Is
you.
that
You're
better?
breaking up
My
bad.
bad.
Me?
Is that better?
Ah,
John,
Okay.
that's better.
Sorry. Like I said, what is Tecbaits now? You know.
well, Tecbaits now. I think I needed to restructure a few things, and now this is the new version of Tecbaits coming into year 2022. There was a couple things that needed to get fixed that I myself knew that needed to get fixed. So Tecbaits now isn't the Tecbaits back then. It's a little more restructured, a little more refined. It's obviously gonna be a little more organized. You know, considering it was a one-man operation, still is, but now I'm starting to put the pieces together because I want this to be something. I don't want it to be a thing of the past. I want it to just continue to go forward, build my team, build my empire, create a giant family, and just take over. And you know, in due time, but sooner or later.
So I guess based on your 2022 goals, um, which obviously is, you know, like you said, growth, trying to, you know, improve your speed, your quality, everything like that. You mentioned earlier, what do we have coming for 22?
Well, there are. You guys already got to look at it, but there are one, two. I'd say there are about 4 new baits hitting this year. I want to launch probably 2 within the next because I've been working on reelers for them already. One being a Christmas gift from all you guys that you guys have gotten me, which is now the 6-inch hog, and I still have yet to name it. Hold on, I'll get one for you.
There it is. I knew Jeremy was waiting to see. He needed something, a little something, a little tease.
Yeah.
The human being is worse than the fisher. Or fishermen are worse than fish. We like to see it more than the fish.
This is basically, I'll put it sideways so you can see. This is basically the 6-inch hog that you guys got. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. Hold on one second. So I don't know if I can. I don't know how to do it, but anyways, I'll show you this way. So you have the 6-inch hog. It's got ribs on it. It stretches. It's got the hog tentacles. This may be a stock color because I was playing with it. I actually really, really like it. I'm thinking of the name Mamba Shad, like Kobe Bryant, kind of.
I was just gonna say that.
And then our favorite
Kobe.
time of the year is now, where people throw in the good old fire crawl, which I call hot damn. I do have another color called.
If you throw a little red with that gold, or a little gold with that red.
No. On your fire craw, he's saying if you add a little bit of that gold flake to the red.
I don't like. I think it takes away from the red once you throw that in there. If anything, silver. But,
I was just rubbing it in a little bit there from last week's conversation.
we have Summer Love, which is basically like a summer craw. Yep. The only difference is there's purple. There's purple flake in there, as you can see. Little blinded, but you can see it. So this bad boy is a good. I mean, this is a very versatile bait. It's pretty big.
Guys, while he's showing this new bait, go ahead and type tech in chat. Let's get this going. We hit our goal. So while he keeps showing off some baits, type tech in chat. So TEC in chat, and we will get this rolling for you guys.
And here it is. So I have 2 swim baits. One that I'm gonna pursue more than the other, which is the 5.6 epic swim bait. You can see here. That's in fire crawl as well. I just did that just last night just to mess around with the color because I was shooting a bunch of stuff. See the nice boot, the little tail on the back. And then I have My weirdest one of all that I actually like because it swims really well and it catches a lot of fish is the 5-inch one that looks like an actual fish. It's weird. It's got the spine. You can see it changing colors right there, and it's got a heavy boot.
That is
I've already tried these. I already tried this out. I didn't try this out yet, but I heard a lot of good things about this.
that is such an
Uh,
interesting bait.
this is one of my Stafford's molds actually. He bought this as a gift as well.
Nice.
And then obviously you saw the 2-inch paddle, so that makes 4. The 5th one that I didn't really get into making is actually for Big Tex. He's a big worm guy, so we have 2 big worms. We got one that, I mean, it's the same worm. The only thing difference is I replicated it as a suction stick again, only in a 10-inch version. Tex is really loving those, so we decided to venture out and make a suction stick in a big 10-inch trick worm now.
Now, Jeremy, correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe that's something we need to talk to Tex about. You and I don't fish a lot of big worms, and that's something that would probably be kind of interesting because I know those suction sticks had that just a little bit extra wobble, a little different kind of little.
I have it.
difference
I
to
have the mold. I can show you the mold right now. In a second. So look. See the holes?
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to learn to throw a bigger worm. So guys in chat, if anybody has any tips, tricks, anything to throw a big worm, please reach out to Real Custom Art
Ask Tech.
myself. We could use your help because I want to throw that come these hot summer days and drag some bottoms and whatever tricks you got. But there's Texas is saying that's the juggernaut.
Yes, sir. The Juggernaut. The name speaks for itself. Yep. It really didn't take much convincing once we talked about it and we're like, we need a name. I'm like, Juggernaut. He's like, done. Nothing else. We're done. That's it. End of discussion.
I saw a few other guys get in here, so just make sure you guys type tech in chat, and I'll be running this shortly. So that's the keyword tech, TEC. But this is.
I'll tell you.
Oh, the wife said
I'll tell you.
purple is always her winner, which I'm not gonna lie. So I may have to order some purple worms from you.
So, considering we're talking about new baits, right?
I heard that
Actually,
tone.
I have eyes on these, but this pile right here, we can give unreleased baits away. I'll give this pile away, random. What I'll do is I'll just pick a bunch of them off the wall and make a decent sized bag for somebody.
Snap, guys.
How do I enter?
I think what we're gonna do is if
well, you have your wife in here, so she counts as an entry.
well,
there you go.
well, I think what we're gonna do is when this is over later tonight or tomorrow, go back, like the video, and leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed. And what I'll do is Sunday night, I will, just like we did last time, I will do a random comment picker, and we'll pick one lucky commenter to win some baits from Tech.
Yep.
Because
I'll put a mixed bag of each. So what I'll do is I'll find a few of these. I'll get a few of these, and obviously a few of these bad boys, and then I have some watermelon babies that I can put in a bag as well, separate. And you know what? We'll make it interesting. I'll pump out a bag tomorrow of those suction jugs too.
oh my god, okay, I'm gonna leave a comment on my own video. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna let you guys win. I can always get a hold of Tech and order some stuff, but like you guys heard, there is gonna be an amazing abundance of baits. So when this video gets re-uploaded here tomorrow, like I said, go drop a like, a comment, make sure you're subscribed, and someone's gonna walk away with a handful of amazing baits. And then
So what I'm doing, I'm gonna do this right here. These two, they're gonna go in a bag. You can see the eye. I got a couple eyes, but this eye fits this swim bait so nice. So I'm gonna use these two. I'm gonna get a package of 6 of these here, of randoms. I got a couple colors I can throw in. I'll throw a pack of 2 of these, and then I'll do a pack of 4 to jug. So everybody's gonna get pretty much almost like a full pack of each bait. So there's 6 bags. I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 bags.
Boom. That right there is gonna definitely hook somebody up for the
I'm gonna have to
springtime.
I'll have to put it.
So now, Jeremy, I have to laugh. I don't know if you saw the comment from Tex. He said you could fish the juggernaut year round. You know, I believe him, but do you think we could ice fish with the juggernaut? Do you think it would
Oh,
catch anything?
nice weather all year.
Hey, you never know until you try.
Yep.
God, you know, it's tempting. But I took Dad out today, and we were sitting there, and we were actually talking about some of your baits. I told him you were going to be on the podcast, Tech, and we were talking about your. I don't want to screw the name up. I'm going to screw it up, and if I screw it up, you're going to yell at me, and it's fine. Is it the Slim Shake? Nope. Nope.
Squirm.
Squirm worm. Why do I always? I need soap. Someone bring me soap, babe. I know you're watching. Bring me soap.
know
I gotta
what
wash
soap-
my mouth out. I said some dirty words because I know whose bait
Do
that
you know
is.
what company that is?
I know whose bait that is. I'm gonna need some soap. I just disrespected a bunch of people in the
I mean,
chat.
that is typically on you.
That is my bad. I suck at this. I'm sorry. But
No, it's listen.
It's
I
the
mean-
squirm worm though. But we were talking about the squirm worm, and Dad was even talking about how, because he caught a bunch of fun fish. He caught that pike last year on it. We were talking about if we could Nico rig a squirm worm during the winter and ice fish with it.
That would be pretty interesting to see actually.
I mean, you wouldn't get all the. I know Jeremy's probably just laughing right now. Oh, she brought me. She brought me soap, guys. I don't know. This is with coconut oil. I don't know. It's gentle foaming.
Is that the Slim Shake soap? Yep. That's what it is.
Gotta love the wife. But oh man, while you guys sit there and make fun of
Thank
me,
you.
I'm gonna transition over. So it's gonna not show you guys, but give me 1 sec. I'm gonna draw our winner here. Let me pull
Tex
this
says
up.
he only fishes liquid water, ice. Nope.
All right, we are gonna roll the giveaway here, and let's do.
Oh yeah. That's crazy. I mean, I use 9-inch curly tail or ribbon tail worms, but when it's not curly at the end, that's a long bait.
How many bags does he have of these right now? I'm sure he can tell you.
All right, so I brought us back over.
He can.
I'm gonna do this. Hey, babe, I know you're watching. You should come out here real quick because I know most of the people in chat right now, so it's kind of unfair. Because if I just pick a random person that commented tech, it would almost be dirty. But we'll see if she comes out. I know she brought soap. There's a little delay. But
I'm sure the guys wouldn't mind if you give it to somebody who's a non-tech member.
well, the beauty of it is this live giveaway is going to be somebody that's going to get this beautiful splash pack, which you are featured in, by the way. And, you know, I could have cheated, and it would have said right here, you know, squirm worms. But, you know, I can't read. Reading's hard. So, you see, there's a bunch of people. You can't win because we get plenty of baits.
How many people you got actually?
Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 12 people that commented text. So this is your last chance. If you want to win, comment.
How many are in the actual live?
Comment tech. We got 17 in here. So we're already doing better than last week, so I appreciate that, guys. But let me just make sure.
Let's go. Like, smash that like.
All right. Give me a random number between 1 and 12.
Ah, I know it.
Random number between 1 and 12. What you got?
Can I pick it?
Her favorite number is okay. What's yours? What's your number?
Mine?
Yep, 1 through 12.
2.
Ooh. Man, you would pick 2. I swear you were looking. You're looking at
No.
chat.
What? Who is it?
I don't even know if I should. Yeah, okay. Okay. 2 is Cole Ewan.
Son of a gun.
So, Cole,
Well, here's the reason why I picked 2.
well, Cole wins the splash pack. But guys, if you
All right.
want, so Cole, I know you got me on Instagram. Go ahead and give me a go ahead and drop me a DM on Instagram, Part-Time Fisher, with your shipping information. I'll get this splash pack out to you. But
I have that.
if you guys want to win those baits that he was talking about, like I said, when this goes live here later today, later tonight and or tomorrow, and we're not live anymore, but it's just on the video. Drop a comment, and like I said, we'll pick a random comment to win the baits from Tech. We're good, thanks, babe. But now that with that out of the way, let's see. We talked about where you came from, what got you going, what got you into fishing, where you are now. Jeremy, what haven't we asked him yet?
I mean,
Tournament.
I basically answered all that. You're just rewording it.
Oh, I was just going back through trying to remember what we talked about. Yeah. What
Touche.
you got, Jeremy? I know you got something to ask him.
Well, you had a big season
it
tournament
is.
fishing,
There it is.
if I recall.
Yeah, me and one of our staff members teamed up and did a mass trail and
Go ahead and shut him out. I
Well,
believe he's in chat. Go ahead and shout him out.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Mr.
Yep.
Big
Fred's
boy,
here.
my partner Fred. Hey.
Now, what's the tournament series you guys fish?
We fish Slay Nation tournament series.
What is Slay Nation, dude? Some of us are stupid. You gotta educate, brother. Educate.
Well, you get big boat prizes for small boat trail, bro. So like, it's 100% payout. It's probably one of the best small boat trails I've ever fished, and I've done a bunch of small things and bigger boat. It's even better than some big boat trails. I know a lot of people aren't into the whole measuring thing, but you don't realize how much that can play a part if you got a 5-pound fish versus a 3-pound fish. One's longer than the other, you obviously gonna win. But I mean, Frankie, he's the co-founder. He lives in the same state I do, and we met years ago. I was one of his first sponsors, and I've been on the trail for since he's been around. I would say 4 years because he's 3 years into it. Actually, I think he's in his 4th year now, and so I've known Frankie 5 years. And the trail is by far hands down. It's just, dude, he's growing too. He's got many states. Possibility of Cole being a director out there. So we do need some Ohio anglers that are down there ready to fish. So my man Cole can crush it out there and build that trail into something special because I know he's got it in him. But sorry about that. Drop the phone here.
Now, when you say small boat, what is the classification for the small boat?
So the classification is a kayak, a john boat, or a canoe.
So would a 2-person dolphin boat count? Wink, wink, Jeremy. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Actually, it would be considered as it because it would fall under the old john boat scenario because it's shape wise. But
now,
as long as you have a boat, I think correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 14 feet and under.
okay. Now, what's the motor restrictions and or requirements?
There's no motor restriction as far as trolling motor. Now they have a horsepower series now that they just open up. It's 75 max.
75 max. Okay. Now you could do.
Yeah.
Now, do you have to rock a motor or can you be electric?
Oh no! I mean, if you want to go manual labor, dude, that's on you.
Okay. Because I was looking into it. They need something a little better in Nebraska, but they have some stuff.
Yep.
But the reason I was asking is I know Jeremy has a little boat sitting in his driveway right now. May need a little work, but
It don't need no work. I just can
That's
get
what
it
I meant.
registered.
Well, we could just make some numbers and letters up, but no. If you're a game warden from Nebraska watching this, you didn't hear me say that. But also, hi, how you doing?
Technically, you can fish at your own risk too if you like. I mean, there's no saying you can't join a trail to fish. You get caught, that's on you. Do we want that to happen? No, not at all. But I mean, the way the trail is ran, man, it's unlike any, it's like a brotherhood, or actually a brother and a sisterhood now. We have lady anglers now. There's a lady anglers division that Taylor can join if she likes to fish. She can fish against, ladies all over the different states. Those are mainly online events. She can also fish the actual trails themselves if she has another partner. I know if you or him going to team up, she could probably go against you and, be battle of the,
She'd kick. Her and another woman would kick our butt. That's how that goes. I take her fishing. She catches all the fish or the biggest fish. Come on, you know how that works.
Yeah, I was reading in the comments last time. She throws a worm and she'll smoke you guys.
Man, and Jeremy got to witness this once. She throws. I don't know if you've heard. You probably heard of the company. It's a Jean LaRue. It's one of their worms. I'm looking at it right now on the board. It is a morning dawn color, and she will Nico rig this, and she will catch big bass, small bass, pike, crappie, bluegill, you name it. It doesn't matter. That, or she'll throw what's on my hat here. Just there it is. A number
bass?
3 Meps.
Oh, okay, a Meps. Oh yeah, that's one of your favorites, man.
That right there is a go-to. Jeremy and I fell in love with them this year. For one of our guys watching in chat, Ricky, we may have a box called Ricky's Favorite Baits. The man despises Meps because, well, they just catch everything, and he hates that that's all we throw sometimes. But hey, but
I picked them up from my uncle. There's a farm pond that we fish, and the only thing the bass will hit on is a small Meps, 2 or 3 size, or a curly tail worm, Texas rig. They won't hit it. It won't hit crankbaits. They won't hit nothing. It's only those. It's so weird. But this private pond has giant bluegill. Bass are all about 4 or 5 pounds. They don't get much smaller or bigger. They kind of.
That's pretty good, actually.
It's the toughest lake. If it wasn't for my uncle and his friend knowing what to fish there, I would have never caught any fish there.
Go up on any top water in that time of year, dude. There's got to be times where they're gonna bust up like that, dude. There's got to be.
It's crazy. I don't know. I never experienced
it. Fly out there and check this place
out.
I wish I could go out there more often, but I don't have access myself. I can only go when they
never
go,
mind.
So.
I retract that last statement.
If I get out there again, I'll have to video my experience out there, and I'll throw other things.
That's what you should do. You should call it the bait roulette session, where you just go through the box and pick one by one, make 3 casts a piece, and see what you can get out of it.
Yeah, there's black ribtail worms with blue flake, or straight black, or red, or black with red flake.
It looks like you're gonna have to try a black and red Senko then.
Ooh, the bait maker himself said Senko when he meant to say suction stick or tech stick.
Well, I mean, I'm homage to the guy who made it. That's just me paying homage. Now, if I was to call it a slim shake, on the other hand, it'd be a different story.
You guys would be mad at me right now, and the sad part is I've been trying to get these off of my bait wall for the longest time, and nobody will take them. I'll even try giving them away to a kid, and the kids won't even take them.
That's sad. That's extremely sad.
I even tried selling them for $1 a pack, and no one would buy them.
Wow.
They bought
not even on IG.
They bought all my other baits. They even bought a couple of your baits that I was just way overstocked on.
Wow.
Even
I'm kind of honored that they bought my baits over those, because, like I said, their marketing is great. I'm not gonna lie. They got really great marketing. The packaging's cool. What's inside them? Sorry, I just had to.
No, you're good. It's true. I mean, I wish I had their marketing team for myself, for
Yeah,
anybody.
that's
If Jeremy
basically
had their
that's what
marketing, you, Pete, all the guys we
do.
talked to, if we had their marketing team,
Yes, yes. If I
holy
had their
cow!
marketing team, I wouldn't be sitting in an ice box talking to you guys.
No,
That's for damn
no,
sure.
we'd actually all probably be in the same office. We'd have a more
Yep,
legit setup
yep,
that actually works better than my
yep.
crappy setup. I'm sorry, guys.
Uh-huh.
This Amazon setup is as good as it gets.
It
I
is true.
apologize. I'll work on it. Um, but yeah, it's absolutely insane, and I don't think we do horrible as a small group. I think we do pretty good, but it's just they have the bankroll, which helps.
Hey, just perfect example. It's not how it looks. It's what's inside of what it is that matters. So technically, your pod setup can be not as expensive as those bigger guys, but it can be more because of the group you have around it. So that technically doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Now, my wife was giving me a hard time too about it, but I may have to let her try a couple of your baits. But if she starts catching them, I don't know if I can post it. She'll embarrass me.
What's your favorite color? I know Morning Dawn, but I know she mentioned a specific color worm besides Morning Dawn. I
That's
think.
the purple worm she's talking about. The Jean LaRue is a good. It's Morning Dawn has a deep purple to it, so she calls it the
Tell
purple
her I'll
worm.
lock up a pack, and the next order I send out, I'll send it to her directly.
Oh snap!
She's
listening.
in a slim shake. I'll send it to her in a slim shake. How's that?
And if you do, I won't be able to get rid of them.
It's okay.
But now,
Yeah. So just I'm gonna have to look up that color so I can mock it up. I'm actually gonna try to buy a pack so I can get it here and get the. I know it changes, so I gotta make sure I get everything down
yeah,
to T.
like I said, if you make your own version of it, it's I will give Jean LaRue some credit where it's due. Their Morning Dawn is just a hair different. She said she heard it. You can't no backsies, but the Morning Dawn is just a hair different shade than some of the other Morning Dawns that I've done. So I'll definitely have to get some photos of you.
I mean, I have a color that's close. If I can put a little bit of red in it to tint it up, it'll be more like a. I got to get it to do what I want it to do. A little bit of blue, add a little pink in it, and get it to change from that pink to blue, like that Morning Dawn does.
Yep.
I actually have a new powder that's a two-tone red to blue, and if I can tint it the way I want it, we're good to go. I haven't used it yet, and I got to give a shout out to Stump Dumper for that one because he put me on with some of these colors.
Nice. Now, guys in chat, if you do have any questions for E, please post in chat. I'll make sure to ask them on your behalf.
I mean, I do have one more thing I can announce that Stump Dumper is going to be a part of. It's going to hit the site. Let me try to find it. Hold on,
guys. Secrets.
Yeah, right here.
Secrets.
This is my bag, but I'm sending him a bag of his own. Jeremy, you may want to see this because it's going to touch with you as well. We're working on something. I'm just going to show you, and I'm not going to say anything else. Do you see what they are?
Oh yeah. Puzzle pieces glitter.
Yep. So him and I are both going to collab on something for April. Just be on the lookout for that. He's going to do a Ford State version of it, and I got to pick. I'm probably just going to go with the basic stick worm because they're easy, and I can duplicate those extremely fast. But that's the only new thing coming in April.
So why are we
and then
waiting for April?
Huh?
Why are we waiting for April?
Why?
Yeah.
It's Autism Awareness Month, my man.
Oh, see, you gotta help me out here. I'm a little slow, guys.
Yeah, Autism Awareness Month, April. So come April, I usually do something like Jeremy says. He's noticed I've certain times of the year I'll express the whole autism thing.
Okay.
And
well, let me know what I can do. I would love to be a part of anything, either Jeremy or Tech or anybody. Let me know what I can do. I'd like to be a part of anything for that autism awareness.
So I think what I'm going to do for this one is when I purchase the baits, I'm probably going to do like a 50% per bag gets put aside, and then we make a donation to Autism Speaks. And I'm not sure what Stump's gonna do, but I'm sure he'll jump in on that as well because I'm sending him a bag and he wants to jump in and help, because he's met Jake too. Him and I have already met each other. We fished together. Great dude, great dude. Glad he's a part of the family now. But he's I'm looking to put those on the site, and when we do, like I said, we will definitely put the 50%, away, and make a donation, and then make a post
All right.
thanking every.
Jeremy, do you have the chat pulled up?
Yes.
Go ahead, and it looks like we got I think Texas Humpman had a question. Go ahead and read the first question here for E.
Actually, I can't scroll. I got on
You
my
can't
TV.
scroll?
It's
Okay.
on-
No worries.
Yeah.
So the first question here is from Texas Huntsman. When is the 12 or 14-inch Super Juggernaut coming out?
We have to look for that text. That's our next assignment.
And
We have to look for that.
okay, so we're looking for that one. And then from Ricky, he's our crappie guy here. He wants to know when is the crappie stuff coming out so he can show Jeremy and I how to crappie fish.
Oh, well, what you can do is you can meet up with him when he gets the package of crappie baits in there, steal a couple, and then show him. But I'm looking to launch these around within. I want to launch these come like April.
Okay, there you go, guys.
So I don't want to drop all the baits at once. I want to go, once a month because I want to build up, the colors for them because it's the whole restructural period, and I want to make sure that what I'm doing, I have enough to go because it's one guy doing all this stuff at once. So I want to make sure what I'm making, I can supply you guys quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Okay. And then another one, this is from Stoneman is not necessarily a question, but more of a comment. And Jeremy, after this comment, I think I'm gonna have to challenge you to do it too. But Stoneman said
Yep.
Stoneman said for April
already-
he has a special bait being painted as well.
Yep.
So Jeremy, we'll have
We
to
are
get
actually-
together and maybe we need to come up with a special bait that maybe we can auction off and the proceeds go to autism.
Yeah. Also, Jeremy, I think I may add you to this chat now, knowing the circumstances of what's going on with you as well. Right now we have Flirt, Stump, me, Stoneman, right? Scott is one of the new guys in our chat. He makes buzz baits, spinner baits, and jigs as well. Maybe we bring you in on it as well. We create an autism awareness box, and we all name the colors after. We name one spectrum awareness. You can do verbal, nonverbal. We can just name them, just main keywords of what autism is and what terminologies are being used, and we just create this one box. We sell the box, and we donate portions of that proceed as well.
Dude, that would be pretty cool. And then maybe have like a little card in there for what each thing kind of represents, because
Yeah, so that's going to be the person's job who picks the name. I already have mine under awareness.
Okay.
Then you got to figure out what you want to do. We're gonna have to coordinate that in the group, but I think doing that probably might shine a little more light than we think it's going to.
yeah, because my end, I'm doing what we're experiencing is more of the spectrum thing, So, yeah.
Okay. Yep. You can definitely use one like you could just call it puzzle. It's everything, dude. You're trying to put everything back together again. So, and whoever wants to do that can do that. Like I said, we would coordinate that when the time comes, and I kind of want to coordinate that within the next month, so we can try to build that box and see who has the most time to put the boxes together, and that's who will put that in the hands of. Will ship directly to, and then we'll just go from there. But I think we definitely have to set a minimum that is doable. We don't want to overdo it or undercut.
Yeah,
Now,
sure.
I guess a little bit more on the serious side now. What do you expect Tech Baits to be in the future? Is it going to be you still in the basement, the shed? Are you trying to be retail?
No.
Are you trying to? I mean, I love hearing from all these guys to kind of get get an idea of what they expect the future to bring, whether it be opening
Yeah.
their own
So
shops, getting into big retail, getting into small retail. What is next for Tech Baits? We know what you're doing this year, but what
yeah,
is next?
Well, it's a one foot in front of the other process. So right now, I'm in the hunts for small retail. And then within the small retail, hopefully it opens up doors to where I can generate a shop to where I'm myself. I have machines to mass produce my stuff myself, not send them overseas. So that then becomes jobs for you know my team that's been around since day one. The guys that have been here, um, creating opportunities for those to build, like I said, the empire, and then we go from the small retail to the big retail. Be we can be the better version of what Guggen is now. We can be all over everywhere, but like I said, that takes time. You have to correct all your mistakes before you can start doing that. And I think this could be the year that changes a whole lot of things.
Now, do you see yourself getting into more, not just color creation and stuff like that, but more mold creation? I know you're tinkering a little bit with the molds, like thus the suction stick and stuff. But
Yeah, I kind of want to experience with or experiment with getting a custom mold or two that'll separate me from everybody else. That obviously comes with financials, and financials we have to grow. So when I grow and it is time to do that, that is definitely going to be the next step. And then packaging is the next thing we're going to work on. We just have to pick areas that we want to concentrate on that I think are the most important to build. And I think starting with structure, didn't have much of that. Now I'm creating a structured process, and that I'll have to give a shout out to Tex for, because he's been helping me on try to figure all that out.
very now, Jeremy, any follow up questions, comments, concerns, jokes? Please no dad jokes.
I mean, I hit on there. I mean, I asked what I had on, in the back of my head, and I don't know. I have pretty much everything I had to
Now,
say out.
now,
So
E, I guess before we let you go, because like I said, I know you're a very busy man with the family and everything else. Any final comments? Any questions for us? Um, anything at all before we let you go? Anything you'd like to say to anybody watching as well?
I mean, first and foremost, I want to thank all the people that have been supporting me, from just the random customers that I consider friends now, to the team I have. You guys. I mean, it I wouldn't be in the predicament I am now. Granted, I'm no Rockefeller, but I'm not. I wouldn't be in the predicament I am now, coming out here to do this with you guys, making this stuff, continuing to try to progress, creating things. You guys put the fire in my passion for me to come out here and do this, and I owe it all to you guys for that. 100%. Thank you all.
Now, I'll have your Instagram linked down below, but where else can folks find you? How else can they order baits?
You go to techbaits.com. Come check me out.
Very nice. Well, guys, we're gonna let E go. We will definitely have to get him back on in the future. I think April will probably be a fire month. We'll have to get you and some other folks in and help bring some awareness. I loved hearing about that. I love where your family values and morals sit. I'm excited to see what Tech Baits explodes into this year. Being in the family chat makes me excited because I get to see and hear some things that are coming down the pipeline, and
Yeah.
I'm stoked. I know Jeremy and I, we're excited to finally get our baits in from you as well. That way, once that open water hits, man, we are gonna get in there and just absolutely put those baits to work. So we appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time, and
I appreciate you guys.
we'll let you go. So thank you, sir.
All right, everybody, have a good night,
You
man.
too.
Everybody, take care. Safe. Stay warm. Text, not you. You're warm enough, but stay warm.
Perfect.
it's toasty in my shop.
Rub it in.
Awesome, brother.
I mean, I kind of have it going, but it's not like, it's there, but it's not where I want it to be. My feet are freezing.
I got a radiant heater under my table that I leave on to keep my paints and stuff warm.
Nice.
And then I baseboard heat, and then I got a couple space heaters if I need them. But it stays pretty good.
Jeremy, what you got cooking over there? Is that fire crawl I see?
Uh-oh. Look what
Up
you
here?
did now,
No,
Jeremy.
down.
Oh, so these are some repaints that some guys one night just got the base coats down.
Nice.
And then I got some Norman deep divers that I'm going to be doing. I got a whole, I don't know if you can see, but a whole bunch of things to do.
I see a lot of tech bait bags on that table, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big bulk bag, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's
I flashed some of that when we were trying to get you on, trying to get everything. But so,
nah, listen, man, I thank you guys. I appreciate you guys having me on here.
Oh,
I really do.
Thanks for taking
Thanks
your
for
time,
joining
man,
us,
and we'll definitely get you on in the future.
Indeed, Jeremy, you'll DM me and I'll put you into that discussion with the April thing.
all right, sounds good.
All right.
Awesome, brother. Well, have a good night. Say hello to the family for us, and we'll catch you next
Will
time.
do. All right, brother. Hey, good night,
Good
everybody.
night.
Have a good one.
Wow. All right, Jeremy, a solid third episode. I don't know who we're gonna get in next week. I got to figure that out, guys. We're just coming through with amazing bait makers. Man, what did you think? I don't know what to think about this one.
I think it's great. Enjoy getting these, custom bait makers up on here. I say we keep doing that. If anybody knows anybody we should contact, drop it in the comments or message us. Or if anybody's interested, message us. I mean, we could expand it out. We could, talk about online tournaments. Just let's keep the topics rolling and keep growing.
And guys, we're gonna get better and better with the technology. I do apologize. Thank you for being patient with us. And don't forget, we have the giveaway going. Drop a like when this video goes officially up. Leave a comment. Make sure you're subscribed. And that bag of tech baits that he showed off, all those new ones. Someone's gonna walk away with some amazing baits that are not even gonna be out yet. So, and Jeremy, that includes you. You can't enter.
I want to say, Fred, I see your comments rolling by. Stump Thumper was with us last week, so check out episode 2 on that.
Yep. Stump Thumper was episode 2. And then our sponsor, like I said, you make sure you guys use code FishTalk10 over at hendrixfishingcompany.com or hendrixfishing.com, excuse me. He was episode 1. Loved having Tyler. He was great. So until next time, guys, good luck out on the water, and we'll see you next week.